Are you political, Mr. Gaines?
No, sir.
Good. We have no tolerance for politics at the White House.
It was time. It was time to tell the story of this family that lived during the Civil Rights Movement, and it was time for America to see what we went through, what my parents went through, what my grandparents went through, and it hasn't been chronicled, and it was time.
It showed you the emotional impact in a family, and I thought that was a very powerful thing to explore in a black family, which we don't see very often. I'm Cecil Gaines. I'm the new butler.
You hear nothing, you see nothing. You only serve.
You know he got that job himself. The White House called him. He didn't call the White House.
And then also, I'd wanted to work with Oprah. We had wanted to work together. It just worked into a beautiful moment for us to do something very special.
I love this guy so much. But when I first saw Last King of Scotland, I wanted to meet Forest Whitaker in a way that, wasn't in a television interview or whatever. So I called him up and asked him to please come to my house and bring all of his friends for dinner because I wanted to honor him for that performance. And then he ends up getting nominated, and then he, wins the Oscar and all that. But I had reached out to him just because I thought his work was so profound and deeply moving, and so to have the opportunity to I just wanted to be in his presence. So then to have the opportunity to actually work with him, we'd looked at some things before, and this actually worked out for us.
So generous, because when we went there, she had like history, like a little picture of me in South Central LA, like on my porch, like on the thing.
Yeah, so I did this whole dinner party, and I had little pictures of Forrest, and then I had little Oscar cakes made for everybody.
I know your son is a freedom rider.
Turn the bus! Everybody out!
Lee is a truth sayer. That's my word for him. He will not let you get away with one breath, 1 ounce of anything that is false. Every actor's nightmare, especially one who's, hasn't done a movie in 15 years, the nightmare of all times is to be shooting a scene and hear the director go, cut, fake, fake, fake. I'm like, what are you talking about?